Hey, it's Sharice and welcome back to my channel. I am a wife, a mom, a small business owner, and a certified holistic nutritionist. In real life, people are always asking me how to save money on food because it's typically the one thing that people say, I want to eat healthy, but it's so expensive. And it really can be. I'm going to be sharing some of the things that we get on a weekly basis that we always have on hand to make sure that we are eating things that are good for our bodies, good for our wallets, because we do not want to spend a fortune, because it is easy to do. All right, so I'm just going to share, I'm just going to jump right in. It's kind of a haul slash snack ideas, I guess. So anyways, one of the things that we do, this is one of the best ways. This is the original fast food, like a banana, an apple, something that's easy to peel, something that's easy to carry with you. This actually stays on our peninsula because when you see this colorful little situation of food, you come in and you want to reach for it. My 5-year-old comes into the kitchen and he'll say, "Mommy, I want a snack." And the first thing that he'll ask for, or I'll offer him, is an apple. The next thing that I would offer him is something that he absolutely loves. I love it too. So these little, you can get this from Aldi. It's $1.99 where I live. Sometimes it's as low as like $1.19. It just depends on what time you go. So these are 40 calories a piece. The ingredients are whole grain, brown rice, and salt. They are also gluten-free. We're a gluten-free family. So we get this and we'll typically spread it with almond butter. And I'll show you that in a different video. Right now, I just want to show you the things that we snack on. So pistachios, these are usually about $5 at Aldi. Pistachios are so good for you. So we carry these. You could also do almonds or walnuts. We actually do all of that too, but I'm just specifically showing what I got this week. The other thing is plantain chips. I'm from New York. We say plantain. Some people say plantains. However you say it, these are delicious if you want to grab something that's going to have a little bit of nutritional value. Yes, it is fried, but it's still going to give you more nutritional value than your regular potato chips. So these are typically $2. Those are plantain chips. You can also get different brands. I would just suggest looking for ones that are non-genetically modified and that have just 3 ingredients. Usually the plantains, salt, and palm oil, right? So the next thing that I get, this is also from Aldi, and we love these. Well, me and my son do. They're basically rice and beans in a chip. You can't taste the bean. You can't taste the rice. So instead of getting something like a Dorito, no shade, something like a nacho flavored something or another, we typically get these. So these are $2.39 a bag, and for 11 chips, it has 5 grams of protein, and not just that, it has 5 grams of fiber. So this is not a snack that you're gonna sit and eat the whole bag of. You could try, but this goes a long way. Item at Aldi. So you can't go wrong with a bag of carrots, $1.39, and some hummus. So the hummus can be a little tricky because there can be a lot of added oils and things that you don't necessarily want, but it's still a better option than going through a drive-thru and getting like fries and a bunch of packs of ketchup. So this is still going to give you some nutritional value. It's going to give you fiber. Not just that, it is inexpensive. This was $1.79 at my local Aldi. So this is the olive tapenade brand flavor. There's also roasted red pepper. There's lots of different flavors. They even have dessert hummus now. So that's a great option. And if you didn't like carrots, you could always get an English cucumber. My mom actually showed me this. And it's one of the only ways that I'll eat hummus, because it's not my favorite, but my son loves it. So I'll slice up some English cucumbers and go ahead and dip it in about a tablespoon or so of this. So that's another option. Super filling too, by the way. All right, and the next thing, if you are a sucker for dips, chips and dip like I am, I will eat it as a meal. I love these little singles, these guacamole singles that you can get from Aldi. You can get them from Walmart. All the things that I'm showing you, you can get a version of it, even at Walmart sometimes, depending on where you live and what they carry. Sometimes at Target, but you can find these typically at your local grocery store. You can make it yourself, but this is really handy because you've got them in a pack ready to go. So I will literally take a bag, I'll pop an apple in there. I'll pop one of these packs of guacamole in there, and then I'll grab some of these chips. I'll pop that in a bag, and you have a snack that is ready. So the next thing that I want to share is actually the most basic. Just like I said with the fruit, grab fruit that you like, that you're going to actually eat. There's no sense in like purchasing something that you and your family don't like just to be healthy. Get things that you're actually going to eat. So we love strawberries and grapes, pineapple, mango, apples, bananas, peaches, cantaloupe, and watermelon. Your family may like something else. So that is something else that you want to get organic if it has a soft skin, if possible. If you can't get it organic, do not beat yourself up. But we have stores like Aldi now where you can get things a lot cheaper. It was $2.59 since strawberries are in season. That's the other thing. If it's seasonal, it's a lot easier to find at a decent price. So these are $2.59, these organic strawberries. I believe this was $4 or $4.99, something like that. And this is, I mean, this thing is packed full of organic red grapes. Here's another one. So super easy snacks. All right, and then the next and last thing that I got, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the last thing that I got from Aldi, if you have not had these, let me get you a close-up. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so these delicious little things, they're like little wafer, let me show you. They're kind of like these little wafers. They remind me of like a waffle cone for ice cream, but this is what they look like. They're so good. And I'm not gonna eat it now. But these are such an awesome like little treat. Sometimes you could put like Nutella on these if you eat that. We're dairy free, so I'll usually put almond butter on ours and sprinkle a little cinnamon, or I'll crumble these up and put them on top of like a dairy free yogurt, and these are amazing. $2.99. These come in different flavors. The chocolate one's also really good. So that's the last thing at Aldi. When it comes to carrying things with you, like in the car or in your bag if you're off to work or whatever, or just like a road trip, these are some of the other things that we keep that are, these are less perishable than the other things like the fruit and whatnot, but these are also still favorites. These, you can see, me and my son have already had some of these, but these are the almond flour crackers by Simple Mills. We use a lot of their products. They're almond flour based. There's cassava in them as well, but these are fantastic. I'll eat these with tuna. If I'm like making a tuna salad, I'll have these, or we'll just grab this, like I said, toss in all the things that we like in a bag, and just, you know, we just keep it moving. We love these. So that's a good alternative to your regular crackers if you're grain-free and gluten-free. I already showed you these. So these are the last two items, and these you can get at Target. A lot of times this is our favorite flavor, and we'll have to buy this online, but these are awesome. So this is the Good and Gather Target brand, and it's basically a knockoff of the RX bar. If you're familiar with that, it's just nuts, dates, and egg whites typically. So these are the ones that we love. The coconut, the maple is also really good. This is a great snack because it also curbs your sweet tooth, because it's, oh, I love them. These are a bit drier than, I don't know why I said drier like that, but these are a bit drier than the RX bars. But they're 210 calories each and 13 grams of protein. So this is awesome. Like, you're not really, like, after I eat one of these, I don't want anything else. So this is a good option. These are $5.49 a bag. I mean a box. I don't say bag. These are $5.49 a box, and they come in a lot of different flavors. Or you could just get the RX bar at your local Walmart, online on Amazon. These are a great option. And the very last thing, I got these from my husband, and he's like, this tastes like pepperoni, and he's obsessed with these. It's $8.99 for a box of them. I think it's a box of 4 or 5. But this is the biggest piece of jerky I've ever seen. Look at how big it is. But these are venison. There's also beef, and there's chicken, but this is my husband's favorite. It's salt and pepper. It's got a little spice to it, and it has 1 gram of carb and 13 grams of protein. So if you are a meat eater, you could get down on one of these. If you wanted something savory, if you wanted something sweet, Again, 13 grams of protein for one of these little sweet bars. So, and I think I don't know if I showed you the size. Let me show you the size of these real quick. So that's the size of them. They're not huge, but these, I love to just toss a couple of these in my bag and we're off to go. So those are some healthy snack options that won't break the bank. Obviously you don't have to get all of those, but we snack a lot in this house, and when we're on the go, I don't want to go through a drive-through, and I want to know what I'm eating and what my family's eating. So I hope that this was helpful, and until next time, what will you steward well?